So I just finished modding up the Nerf regulator, the modulus regulator. I really like it. It has the functionality of being able to choose between single fire and triple fire and then full auto, which is really cool. Single dart, 3-round burst, full auto. I really love that feature. It's a little awkward, so I added this forward grip. Kind of levels it out a little bit. I've also completely redone the internals and added a lot of extra voltage to the flywheels. I wanted to preserve all the functionality though, so when I opened it up and isolated every circuit, I did keep all of the safety features so that it would only run in certain setups, although the rev motor now goes independent, but everything else is the same. So I've isolated the rev motor and it has its own series of battery packs, which are on the other side. Now I know this is not the most pretty mod job, but I've got now 9 AA batteries running the flywheels. So all of that is ran off of the single switch that it's supposed to be. Brought the wires out here and then ran them into all of the battery packs and straight into the side of the gun to the flywheel. So that gives it a lot of extra rev power. I really like the cantered flywheels. It seems to be a little bit more accurate, adding a nice even push every time. On my forward grip here, I've just kind of glued a laser pointer and flashlight. Of course, the flashlight's not good much, but the laser pointer's all right. It's about a foot low of where the darts actually hit, so it's not super accurate. It's just kind of gets me in the right area. Now, I've also redone all of the internals, and I modified this light right here. So when we open up the battery pack, you can see I've completely gutted the old C battery pack, put in a 4 AA battery, and this little button cell. Now the button cell runs this new LED that I put in, which is a toggle light that goes between green and red. The red circuit for it is hooked up just like the blaster normally was, so that when the little IR sensor on the inside connects the beam, it tells me I'm out of darts by flashing red. And when I put the clip in, this lights up green off of that little battery button cell. It's a completely separate circuit. So I disconnected the little switch which turns off the circuit if the clip isn't in, and instead now when that clip button is pressed, it turns on the little green light at the top. So I'll show you that first. I'll put in this 30 dart drum here. So I'm still not used to where this is at. I still want to go here. So as I click that in, now the green light comes on. Now the only thing I don't like about this, and I wish I'd have added this after the fact, is another switch, just so that I could leave a clip in it. Because right now, if a clip is in, that light's always going to be green. It's always gonna show up. But what I really love is that everything retains its functionality. So on single fire, now there is a little lag. I saw a lot of people commenting that there's a little bit of lag between pulling the trigger and the bullet, the dart actually engaging, because the circuitry takes a moment to register what it's being told to do. It's not a big problem to me. There's not a lot of lag time. So switch it to 3 dart. And then of course full auto. So let's use the modulus muzzle velocity reader to see what we've got. With the blaster in single fire, got 105, 106. Now, one thing that the unmodified version always has a problem with is that the initial dart has plenty of velocity, but then the subsequent darts kind of trail off. And here you can see that this, with the modified motors, does not have that problem. Stays well above 100 feet per second every time. Now let's do full auto on the remaining of the drum. And now you see that the red indicator does come on, and it flashes between red and green because I still have the clip in, but if I remove the clip then it's only red. So that's my modified regulator. One thing that I wish I'd done a little differently is that this battery pack does interfere with maneuvering this switch on this side, and I kind of don't like that. But it's a nice gun. I mean, even though there's a lot of extra weight, that front grip does balance it out really nicely. So there you go. Modifying the regulator can be done. It's just a matter of patience.